Howdy, folks. I'm the Old Ranger with an exciting new story of real life in the Old West. It took a big man to carve an empire out of the wilderness, and Long John Warner was tall enough for his task. His ranch covered the whole California Valley that is now known as San Jose. But in 1851, it suddenly became the Valley of Danger.
Hold it. This is far enough. All right, go. All right, Gora, you clear out. I'll get in touch with you as soon as I can.
I'll be waiting for you.
Muchachos, help me get him in the next room. Careful. Easy. Here, get some water, quick. Easy. Take it easy. Too much too soon.
Where am I?
Among friends. This is the Warner Ranch.
Warner?
I'm John Warner. This is my wife, Anita.
William Marshall.
What happened to you, Marshall?
Indians jumped me.
Indians?
Were you traveling alone?
I was headed east. Left my ship in San Diego. While I was out running them, saddle slipped. Horse dragged me.
It must have been Garrow and some of his braves.
Gara?
He's the chief of one of the tribes in the valley. Claims this ranch was stolen from him. Always stirring up trouble. But that's enough talk for now. What you need is rest. Hello, dear. I'll be with you in a minute.
How's our patient today?
Why don't you go and see for yourself? Go on.
Mr. Marshall.
Hello there, Mrs. Warner.
I didn't expect to see you up and about so soon.
Well, 2 days rest is like a month's vacation to a sailor, ma'am.
Oh, I think you are much more than you appear, senor.
What do you mean?
Oh, you seem so at home in a trading post. A sailor does not know such things.
Well, this sailor does. Before I went to sea, I worked in my father's store in Providence.
Did you hear that, Juan? Senor Marshall is a storekeeper. Do you suppose that we could...
Hire him? I already have. You're going to run the trading post for us.
Oh, Juan, you've needed help here so badly. Senor Marshall, you don't know how happy that makes me.
Well, I'm right glad that you are, ma'am.
Well, we'd better get home to dinner, my dear.
Won't you join us, Senor Marshall?
Sure, why not?
Well, I'd like to, really would, but I'm going to stay here and get everything shipshape. No, Chief Gara. You've got to wait until I find where Warner keeps his gold. Now, that was our deal.
When you think you find?
Well, I don't know, but not long, I hope. But he may have hidden it anywhere in his 44,000 acres.
Thy braves grow restless. They are eager to get back their sacred hot springs.
And you will get it. I promise you. Together with all of Warner's cattle for good interest. But there will be no attack until I give the word. Besides, you wouldn't have a chance until his vaqueros are away on the roundup.
When they go.
Week or two, I understand.
All right. I wait that long. No more.
Oh, Mr. Marshall.
Hello, ma'am.
Come in.
Hello, Will. Mr. Warner?
Uncle Will!
Well, just a minute here. And how's my pirate crew tonight?
Fine, Uncle Will. Are you going to tell us another pirate story?
Not now, Jonathan. I don't want my niñitos to dream of walking the plank again tonight.
We'll tell stories tomorrow, matey.
Can I be a pirate too, Uncle Will?
You sure can, matey. You'll be the most fiercest pirate of the lot.
Come on, children. Time for bed.
Night, Uncle Will. Night, Daddy.
Good night.
I brought some supplies Mrs. Warner needed.
Oh, thanks, Will. How are things at the trading post?
Well, we had a big day today. Wagon train came through on its way to Los Angeles. Just about bought me out.
Well,
Over 500 in gold here, sir. Too much to keep at the post.
Will, you're doing a fine job. I'm glad I've got someone I can trust.
Well, I was just trying to pay you back. The only way I know how, for all you've done for me.
Modest, too. I like that. Your bonus, Will.
Bonus?
5% of the take from now on.
I don't know what to say.
Well, I'm the one who should say it. Thanks.
Put it with yours, sir, for safekeeping.
If you like.
Maybe it'll bring me some of your luck.
We'll settle accounts at the end of each week.
Sure was generous of you, Mr. Warner.
Oh, excuse me, Will. I want to put this away.
Yes, of course. Well, what do you want?
Come from Chief Gara.
What does he want?
Gotta wait no more. Him say too many moons pass. One fight, one Largo now.
You tell your Chief Gara he's got to wait till I find Warner's gold. Understand?
No.
And then they swarmed over the side of the ship and grabbed the captain and his crew and made them walk the plank. And then they took all the gold and divided it up.
What's that?
Pieces of 8, matey. And I'm going to divide them among my pirate crew right now.
Gee, thanks, Uncle Will.
Now we've got to find a safe place to hide our treasure, so we each know where it is.
I could put them under my pillow. We could hide it with my dolly.
Now, that's not so good. Why don't we put it where your father keeps his gold?
Yeah, let's. It'll be safe there, I guess.
Where does he keep it?
I don't know. Do you, sis? I don't know.
Well, now one of us must find out, and the one who learns first will be the new pirate captain. But remember, this is our big secret. No one must find out. Not even your father. That's a pirate's oath.
A pirate's oath. A pirate's oath. Good night, Mama.
Good night, darling. Night. Sweet dreams, my darlings.
Mama,
Yes, dear?
where does Daddy hide his gold?
Hide it. I've never known you to ask such a question, Juanito.
Oh, I just wanted to know.
I've never known you to talk or even think of money before.
It's a big secret.
We've never kept anything from one another, Juanito. Don't you trust me?
But I promised, Mama.
Promised whom?
Uncle Will.
What did you promise?
Promised we wouldn't tell Daddy.
Juan,
Yes, dear.
we have a thief in our house.
What?
William Marshall, he's going to rob you.
Oh, no, Carita. You're wrong. Will's had plenty of chances to rob me at the post. He's a good man.
Then why does he ask our children to find out where you keep your money and tell him?
They told you this?
Yes.
Well, you know how little ones are, Anita. Full of imagination. I trust Will completely.
Sometimes one can be too trusting, Juan.
Well, life wouldn't be worth much without trust and faith, Clarita.
Nevertheless, I feel this man means great harm to us.
You've been listening to too many of Will's pirate stories.
Jonathan?
I'm not asleep, Mama. I was just thinking about being a pirate captain.
Maybe I can help you play your game with Uncle Will. I'll tell you where Daddy keeps his treasure.
You will, Mama? Honest?
Down in the wine cellar, there's an old Spanish chest.
Spanish chest.
Daddy keeps his money there. You be sure and tell that to your Uncle Will. But don't you tell him how you found out.
I won't. Here it is.
It sure is. There's our treasure chest, just like you said. Good work, me hearties.
Looks like a real treasure chest, too.
So it is. All the gold of the 7 seas.
Am I a pirate captain now?
You sure are.
Am I a pirate captain now?
You're a pirate captain, too. But don't forget, we won't tell anyone about this. This is our big secret. Now, get on back up to your room, because I've got to get back to the trading post.
I must ride after Senor Warner. He's gone to the roundup. Take care of the children. Thank heaven I found you.
Anita, what's wrong?
Senor Marshall, he is after your money.
Are you sure?
I set a trap for him and he gave himself away. He thinks he knows where your money is. The minute he found out, he rode down the trail towards Gara's camp.
You think he and Gara?
Oh, yes. I'm sure of it. Oh, Juan, you've got to believe me.
Julio, ride for the vaqueros. Bring back every man you can find.
Muy bien, patron. Let's get back to the ranch.
Juan, won't you please come with us?
No, Carita. My place is here. I must defend our home if there is trouble. I'll feel much better if you and the children are safe in San Diego.
But I am afraid for you.
Perhaps we're being excited about nothing. I still can't believe that Marshall is anything but a friend.
I pray that I am wrong about him, but I...
Take care of your mama, Mito. Sweetie. Vaya con Dios.
Fine gold.
Much gold.
It is time to strike.
We strike at sunrise. All of the vaqueros are away on the roundup. Only a few men are at the ranch. It will be easy.
I wait long time to kill Juan Largo.
They've wanted to me. You worry about the others. Send scouts to watch the vaqueros and all the trails leading to the ranch.
It will be done.
Morning, Marshal.
Morning.
Brings you around so early.
I wanted you to go over this list I'm going to order from San Diego.
Sure. Pour yourself a cup of coffee.
I think I'll pass. I've had 3 mugs already.
Marshal, why don't you sit down? Expecting someone?
Why, no. Why do you ask?
My wife said that last night, instead of riding toward the trading post, you took the trail to Garver's camp.
Well, sure. I took the trail for ways. I've been curious to see those hot springs of yours I heard so much about.
Marshal, I hope you're telling the truth.
Any reason to think I ain't?
Nothing positive. Nita has the idea that you're here for some reason other than working for us.
And, what's your idea?
That she's right.
Not so easy to fool a woman, is it?
Back against that wall. Sorry this had to happen, Marshal. I liked you.
Muchos indios.
No kill.
Ándale.
No kill.
Ándale. Ya.
Sir, I'm sorry it had to come to this, but it was your own choosing, not mine.
After William Marshall and Chief Garrett paid the penalty for their crimes, peace once more settled over the beautiful valley of San Jose. The ranch, now a popular resort, still stands as a living monument to the pioneering of Long John Warner.